Hey everyone, Alfredo with Alfredo's Auto Glass. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Thank you for everybody that follows me. I really appreciate. I hope what I bring you guys in my videos really helps you guys in any possible way to get and to make your job easier and faster. So I want to introduce you guys today with the SPYDER 3. I've been working on it for about a week. So I like to work with the tool before I show you my experience with the tool and give you a few tips on the tool. So first of all, let me show you the case. It's very similar to the SPYDER 2 and the SPYDER 3, very similar. You have the angle driver. The big advantage on this new design, first of all, it feels more heavy duty, sturdier, harder plastic. As you can see, a lot of times you will bring the fiber line to the side because you'll start making your cut and the fiber line will go down and it start breaking the tool. Well, they fixed that. Technicians spoke what to make it better, and WRD is providing. So that's one big advantage now. So if you start going with your fiber line too far down of your angle, it will just probably move the tool, but it won't break your tool anymore. And as you can see, there's a slim design here, a bigger, longer. This is what you normally put against the A-pillar or the line or underneath on the bottom by the dash. Here's another thing that they improve. So now, now you don't have that socket that you need to put into the tool anymore. Now they have this piece right here, and they have a longer one. I couldn't find my longer one right now, but this is the one. So one tip I want to give you on this one. So always use one side for the drill only, and then one side for the one that goes into the tool, so that when you slip it in, it goes nice and easy, because sometimes it gets messed up with the drill and then it's hard to put in and hard to remove. So just use one side for the drill only. So I'm going to show you how to set up the tool, because I never did it with number 2, but I'm going to do it with this one. So you'll have your fiber line and you have some red lines, okay? So you pull it out. Here's one big red line, and here comes the second one. There it is. And right in between this line, you cut it. All right. Now, make sure you lock this in place in here so that it doesn't get messed up in there. Okay, so now this end with the smaller line and the bigger line, this end would actually go through the tool. So you would put it through here. The way I cut is from driver to passenger side. So that's why I put my fiber line through here, through the top. Don't put it through the bottom right here if you're cutting the same way. Same thing with SPYDER number 2. By SPYDER number 2, you could cut from the other side. Okay, so here it is. You put it through here and you make a little knot, and that's it. This is to start the first time, okay? And at the first time, you'll have the line left over. I don't like personally leaving the fiber like that, because sometimes it could get caught on something in the vehicle and you could potentially break it. So I'm gonna push here. And yes, you always want to do it on reverse, okay? You should never do that. I just went over the little section thing here on here. Anyways, moving on forward. So this is how you would normally have your ready to set up the tool, okay? So, sorry, that threw me off. All right, so now moving on to how to set up the tool. The WRD SPYDER comes with this little stick, dash protector, and the little hook tool. I'm going to tell you how to put together the dash cover. You guys have been asking me how to make it, and I'll be telling you at the end of this video. So you'll go inside. Okay, so you put the tool here, pump it. It's very important on the angles, okay? If you have a good angle with the tool, it makes it a lot easier. So you put the fiber line through, pull it out. So all the way until you find that big red mark right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave it right there and I stop. And I'm gonna go to the other side. So now, always be careful, please. Be very, very careful. This one's not so dangerous because you can see that you're not putting the fiber line underneath it. Pinch weld. So, so on this case, when you're feeding the line into the glass, you could use two tools, or you could do it by hand. So I like to keep it tight right here, see, against the glass, and just let it slide down. So for everybody that maybe you want to save the molding or it's hard to put the fiber line in, you would put this in through the back of the stick like this, and this would help you put the fiber line under the molding. In this case, I'm not going to worry about it, but as you can see, it's helping me guide the fiber line. On the corners, it's very important to tuck it in underneath, okay? I clip my little bone there. Okay, so you come around, and once again, you start fitting it in. Right here, it's very helpful because I could just push in and bring it down. It locks it very, very nice in place. And I ended up right here, and then you go towards the top right here. You go 1, 2, and 3. You don't want to open this too much because then you could damage the line because you squeeze it really bad. All right, so as you can see, this is positioned down. You don't want this to be too high up, and you want this to overlap where you started the fiber line. And now this is very important. So time to come on the inside. So I want to start right here in the middle. I'm going to go as slow as I possibly can. As you can see, this is facing down, okay? This is like down. That straight line on the bottom is very close to the dash, and that's how you want it to be. This dash cover is very helpful because as you can see, I could pretty much cover one whole cutout. Okay, so you'll find the drill bit. And once you see, all right, let's switch places. You come on this side, and I go on that side. All right, so now I'm gonna slide this. I could probably go all the way over here. This is a easy cutout, but I'm gonna go as slow as I can, but I'm still gonna want it cut at least the whole corner here. So as you can see, my dash cover, just slide it all the way to the edge. Push it in. Make sure this is pumped all the way down. And please put it on gear, on low gear, number 1, low torque, and high torque, I mean. And now, as you can see, Okay, so now I'm all the way to the corner, and now I'm gonna put this right here, the spider all the way here. This will let me cut from that corner all the way to this corner with one positioning of the tool. So now protect. You can use your right hand. The clip, I've done this one before, so I have experience. I'm gonna push the tool, the fiber line all the way, that way it catches behind the clip. See, before, if you would go too far with the old design right there, it will start ripping your tool, especially on the bottom. You wouldn't notice, and you end up with the fiber line past your tool, and that will break the tool. So now you could come, I'm pretty confident I could probably come all the way over here. This is an easy cutout, okay? So please know that I already done this cutout before, but my recommendation would be, if you have a top cutout that you never done before, you would put the tool one more time right here, cut from here to here, and then go all the way down over there. So I'm gonna remove my dash cover. Make sure it's all the way in. Now, as you can see, I'm comfortable here. Now I'm gonna put the line right where I want it to go. So take my cables right here. Before I get to that clip, I want to push the fiber line behind the clip. You can stay there. Just get very close to me so you can see. So I'm going to push my whole palm. There it is. Okay, see, now that the tool got the fiber line, lost the angle, now I'm going to be cutting towards the tool. I don't want that. And then the last one right here, okay, now on this one I will turn the tool, this come up higher than how I did it the first time, where I want this to go as low as possible. Okay, you always want to protect, and now you can grab and just slide down. At one point, the window's gonna want to jump up. So what I do, I like to hold it with my hand from the outside. And there it is. There's the cutout. Definitely like the new design for the Spyder 3. Highly recommend it. Pretty much, honestly, any cutout tool. This one, as you can see, is very fast. The glass is already out without creating any damage to the vehicle. And please, yeah, just be careful on the bottom of the pinch well when you're cutting. So now let me share with you how to make this dash cover. So let me give you the measurements. As you can see, this design right here, I made this design so that when I tuck it in between the glass and the dash, it actually protects the bin. So let me give you the measurements. Okay, so if you can see on the top, it goes to 3 feet. Okay, 3 feet long, maybe just a little bit over. But as if you see at the bottom, it goes down to 34.5. Okay, and the reason why I did it that way is because the A-pillars on this side, if you were to put it straight, it wouldn't let you to get close to the corner. So that's the reason why I have the corner here. And then on the bottom right here, on the very middle, it's 18.5. And then if you were to measure here, it's 17. So as you can see, it goes down quite a bit. Same thing here. This design really works. It really helped me out a lot. As you can see in my other videos, I use this a lot. And this is a self-cutting mat. You could buy this at Joann's, any one of those Hobby Lobby, maybe you'll find it there. But yeah, it's a self-healing mat for sewing, and this is where you trace and cut. So it's very useful. As you can see, it folds into the dash, and it protects it very well. And what I like is that it's slippery, and it covers the vents too. So when I'm done, I leave it there, and it protects my vents on the top. So guys, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gonna have more videos, more tools, and God bless. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you want to see a tool or something, please put in the comments, and God bless. Alfredo from Alfredo'sAuto Glass. Thanks.